Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. The Japanese physical copy of Vanguard Diabolos will come with 3 promo cards, which also confirms that Yuka's main nation is Keta Sanctuary, while Kanji will be using Dark States. Nothing like giving the protagonist and villain the nation decks that are stereotypically associated with being good and evil respectively. The third promo card will be the upcoming Blitz Order Sentinel Elementaria Sanctitude, so those that like to bling out their decks have a way to get a holo version. There are no confirmations if the English release of the game will have the same promo cards. However, this Keta Sanctuary dragon named Sword Saint Knight Dragon Grand Grace will be in DBT08 as an FFR. If those frame designs weren't obvious enough, the Dark State card Demonic Prison Dragon Emperor Favnir isn't confirmed to be in DBT08, but it is a special card that you can only use one copy in your deck, which is kind of ironic when it has the Persona Ride icon. In other collabs that we English players will never get because Bushiroad doesn't want to pay international royalties, DTB06 will be the second Monster Strike booster set, which will have new ride lines because their gacha mechanic wasn't convoluted enough. New illustrations because this is the only collab that doesn't use screen caps from their source material, and they will have signed cards from their respective voice actors in the game to draw in the crowds that treat them like idols. The set will also have this 5 Swords Under Heaven theme, which looks better than any Tauken Ranbu set we got. We got 3 Dark State card reveals in DBT06 and 1 in DBT07. Since the anime basically kicked Danji off to America and won't be playing until season 4. Merciless Count Botis, while on rear guard, gets 5k power when you soul blast 2 or more cards at the same time for your card's ability cost. You can then pay 1 counter blast if you soul blasted 3 or more cards at the same time to place 1 card in your drop zone into your soul and retire one of your opponent's rear guards with the same grade as that soul charge card. If you hid the card's nation, I could have sworn that this would have been a Stoicheia Grand Blue card. My Skull Dragon PTSD must have kicked in. Diabolos Reverser Diandre, when placed on rear guard from your soul, gets 10k power for every 2 cards in your damage zone. If you have a Bruce Vanguard, I guess Bushiroad realized that being at 4 or more damage is always considered to be a final rush state. What the hell is a limit break? Diabolos Diver Julian once per turn while on rear guard lets you pay 1 counter blast when he attacks a Vanguard to get 2k power for each card in your damage zone. Then soul charge 1 card for every 2 cards in your damage zone. If you have a Bruce Vanguard and call the same number of cards you soul charge from this ability to open rear guard circles. Did I miss something? Or did Bruce always played like a Pale Moon deck? Looks like Hellhard 8 in premium found himself a new toy. Finally, Demonic Jewel Dragon Drajeweled once per turn while on Vanguard lets you pay 1 counter blast to soul charge 2 cards, then draw a card if the soul charge cards have different grades. And while on Vanguard, you can pay 4 soul blast with different grades when it attacks a Vanguard to change your opponent's Vanguard's power to 1, then this unit gets an extra crit if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher. The anime has finally shown us a card first before the actual ability has been revealed. And anyone who watched the episode yesterday would know that Drajeweled gets a standing rear guard, thus making this card really deadly. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you're just going to pirate Diabolos for the story mode and could care less for the promo cards.